Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest on the podcast today. Please put your hands together for Chick-Fil-A. Oh! And Macklin. Woo!
Holy shit, he's dead.
Is dead.
I thought you were going to say about the special guest of the stain that I immediately got on my brand new shirt.
I would do that so hard right now. I just got this hockey jersey in the mail. It's a Toledo Goal Diggers. It's like Gold Diggers, but it's Goal Diggers. They used to play in like the 80s and 70s, I think.
Glover.
Yeah, there's actually one of my relatives played.
I didn't know your last name was Yacht.
Yep, my favorite number is 69.
I do know that.
I thought you actually said, I thought like one of her relatives actually did play.
I thought your last name.
I don't think anybody in our family's ever played hockey.
I thought your last name was Boatington.
Boatington? That'd be sick. Or like that one boat. They did like that boat naming contest and it was like Bodie McBoatface, and that was the one that won.
I thought his last name was Lefties.
What's Lefties?
Lefties nuts in your mouth.
Yeah. I saw that one.
Thank you for
That's tough.
thank you for committing to the bit. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'm eating Chick-fil-A only for 6 days. I'm on day one. I thought, what better way to promote the podcast shamelessly than putting it in my Chick-fil-A challenge video.
Woo! Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with it. I got free Chick-fil-A out of it.
Gentlemen, I've been sleeping on Chick-fil-A for a very, very long time.
How?
Now you're literally going to sleep on Chick-fil-A.
It's pretty freaking gas.
We did a pod episode. Yes, it's amazing. We did a pod episode where we were naming like most overrated like fast food spots, and I think I instantly like picked like Chick-fil-A.
Well, I mean, they have said some things in the past.
But like that doesn't... I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but I'm
separate
saying
the art from the artist.
Yes, the art from the artist.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. The food's really good.
It is pretty.
Do you have a straw?
You can use mine.
I don't know.
I'm not using. No.
I mean, you could use Joey's. You guys share the same DNA.
I'll just use my fist.
You ever see that one TikTok where the title of the video is like, the guy who created the cup is trying to explain it to everybody. He's just like next to a pool. He's like putting his hands down by the water. He's like, what if we just like could take it everywhere? It's really funny.
I have not seen that. That's
it's
pretty
really,
good.
really funny. He did a lot better than I did. It's like when you like tell a really bad story and like no one laughs and you're just like, it was really funny. It was funny. You just got to see it.
That's one of
embarrassing.
My like, I did write a little bit of a stand-up thing. Like if I ever like somehow someone's like, you got to go do stand-up, it's just in my phone.
Oh, you're ready.
It's in my phone.
Hey,
I mean,
Jack.
it's rare to use.
Hey, Jack, you should do some stand-up.
Not a friggin' chance.
Right now.
No. But I was going to say.
Do a little.
No, it was basically going to be like,
Jeez.
So, we all know memes. We're in this generation. We love memes.
Memes.
Who doesn't love memes?
I love memes.
We all love memes. Trying to explain a meme to anybody who doesn't know what it is, you sound like an absolute psychopath. And then you're like, well, okay, I'm just going to show it to them because that's the best way I can do it. Most of the time, you don't save it. So what do? You try and search for it. And you try and search for it, and you're still like a crazy person. You're searching like kid with ball in hand, funny, haha. And you're like, this... When the aliens go through my search history in,
the government.
600 years, and they're like deciphering, does human intelligence exist? And it's like me searching cat, dog, funny, haha. You're like, what? No.
He's having a stroke right now.
They're like, oh, so this was hieroglyphics.
We should just look at your search history right now.
Okay.
I want to see what's up there because Jack doesn't use his computer unless he's on this show. Rounders,
Woolly Mouse,
Fear and
Skrillex Ultra 2025.
Yeah, we should just watch that the whole time.
That just says Fear and.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a podcast.
Nice. It's just called Fear and?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then like is the episode Fear and whatever the episode's about?
No. But
that would be really smart.
Wait, but hang on. Number 5. Sir Yacht.
Yeah, number 5 on the search history, number 69 in your hearts.
Yep.
Damn.
That
was beautiful.
Watch videos.
I was thinking you're like Google search history.
I'm wondering what this one is, to be honest.
SX850 tone board popping. I was thinking like SS Tricky. You remember that like snowboarding game?
Yeah. It was like PS2 classic.
What is it? It's like an interface for a recording.
Yeah, like for records.
Pink Floyd uses
or like
it.
the radio. It's like a.
Love that. You searched that because
I didn't. My
Oh.
stepdad.
Oh.
It's because I have my TV at home.
I was hoping it was a female admirer.
No. Yeah, you think some girl searching?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It did instantly make sense to me though.
This is peak scaring the hose content.
I exist on that front.
Same.
I think our entire podcast is scared
Yeah.
of those content. Kelsey tuned into one episode, and then at Mac's party this past weekend, she was like, "Yeah, it's just a lot to like watch all the episodes." But she like before was like, "I'm gonna be like, oh no, it's no problem. Like I'm good watching the podcast." I'm like, "Well, you have to watch something else to like offset it because of the brain cells you're gonna lose."
Right.
And then immediately after watching one episode, her tone changed to, "Well, yeah, it's just a lot of content."
Yeah, understandable. I did have someone that I used to talk to say they watched it and seen it, which was weird.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, and their one note that I really remember and took away was, we need to let Johnny talk more.
Yeah, me and Jack should shut the fuck up because Johnny's the best
everyone
part
quiet.
of the podcast. Johnny, the floor is yours. Talk.
Fuck, I've never gotten this far before. Meme.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why the structure is in place. If you ever wondered, Johnny, no. Something you want to talk about because
Johnny.
Jack and I.
What did you tell all three of us about before?
Wait, no. It was a Kanye thing, and that's all.
A
we
Kanye
need to say.
news thing,
Look
and if
up
you're curious,
Kanye,
you can look it up.
And we can't. Yeah. We did talk about incest the last episode.
Yeah, look up Kanye West's cousin Bill. You may or may not be able to censor this.
No.
I'm not getting specific into it.
Okay. Just look up Kanye West. Have a great time. Or don't. Johnny, talk about just what's on your mind right now. We always talk, and I agree. We should give you the floor. So the floor is yours. Say what's something's on your mind right now.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. We went to Mac's party.
We did.
Went to
I
his
was there.
30th party. I really wanted to get Flaming Hot Cheetos for some reason because I was really drunk. So my girlfriend and I decided the next best thing was to get spicy wings from like a block away from us at like 1 a.m.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Can I ask where?
What's up?
Where?
This place called Oscars on Detroit.
Okay. See, I can't even help myself. I cut him off, and I didn't even think about it until just now.
Yeah, I said Johnny, the floor is yours. What's going on?
And
And then you were like,
proceeded to-
"How was your weekend?"
Well, that's the thing.
Fuck up, Jack.
The floor is still here. I haven't stolen it.
What else?
True, go
What else
on.
you got? You got
what kind of wings did you get?
I got barbecue wings, bone.
Bone in.
I actually,
Hold on.
I actually
No, the floor is his.
I know, but I want to talk about this. You got bone in or bone out?
bone in. I actually do that
Bone
like
in.
like all the time now. Like I used to get like boneless because
I know.
because like I was a pussy, but
I mean,
Bill, bone in or bone out?
Not a big wing guy.
You're not a
oh
big
my
wing
god,
guy.
you're
Dude, you don't eat.
Bill. You're a silly bird.
that's-
You are a silly bird.
takes
why
one-
Bill's probably the healthiest one in the room right now.
Bill, what does Bill eat? Trees, leaves?
He might eucalyptus trees.
He just goes up to a tree and he's like, well, I'm gonna have to take a shit. Oh, it's like 1 inch. I just pinched the sweetest loaf.
Whoa, what?
You guys have never heard that expression?
No.
It's literally a term for shitting.
Yeah.
Bill ate Chick-Fil-A with me this morning.
Damn.
How's your stomach doing after that?
He might have to go to
You
the
said it's
bathroom
great.
twice, maybe even 3 times in the next 5 days.
Twice in 3 days.
Twice in 3 days.
I know I'm gonna have issues, and it's not even necessarily because of Chick-fil-A in general. It's this right here.
The sauce?
I know it to be true.
Did you mention this before? Is that a thing?
It's possible. I don't.
Mayonnaise?
The Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, it's mayonnaise.
Is it mayonnaise?
It's kind of mayonnaise.
It's mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup.
I don't know. I think
Chick-fil-A sauce has mustard in it.
I taste more mustard.
I assume there's some sort of cream in it, and that's what gives me
Barbecue.
issues.
Art thou
Barbecue
being dead
sauce,
ass about the mustard?
Tomato paste, vinegar.
There's
soybean
mustard
oil,
seed, yeah.
sugar.
Turmeric. That's wild.
Tumor.
Concoction.
Dude, there's a lot of xanthan
pretty-
gum.
Yep.
Zan.
It's like a preservative, I think. I could
Fuck,
look it
there's
up.
fucking gum in here.
Dude, it said Xan. Like, you're popping the Xans at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, xanthan gum.
Holy shit.
Lemon juice. Dude, they don't mess around with this. Dude, I've never read the Chick-fil-A sauce ingredients before. There's like 30 ingredients on this. Here, can you zoom in? Is that pot? You gonna see it? You don't have to see the context of it, but just look. You ever look at the Chick-fil-A text before? This is like terms and conditions. What the hell is this?
On their sauce?
People just gonna read this? I'm reading it now, but this is the first time in like 2 decades of knowing Chick-fil-A. Sorry, you're eating. It's like very
Sorry.
liquidy, like moist. I was gonna say moist, and I just did. Just a lot of liquid. Moist. Welcome back to the Moist Podcast.
Welcome back to the just random nonsense podcast where
Literally,
we
that should be our
yap
name.
and talk about whatever.
This and yap. That's I love when that people just like post something. It's like a picture's like this and yap.
This and yap.
Big fan.
What's up, Shipheads? We're about to draft the most moist shit in the world.
Moist shit.
We're about to drop the draft the most moist shit in the
Hey.
world. God damn it. I can't even speak.
Your speaking privileges are done for the rest of the show. Congratulations.
Let's give it up for Johnny, a.k.a. me,
No,
for being able to speak.
we'll restrict. Like we're putting the bumper bars.
Yeah,
on
he's on
Johnny.
a minutes restriction tonight.
No, we got the bumper bars on Johnny.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
We need to go. We need to do a podcast bowling. We need to do a bowling episode.
We should.
Should we just go and just bowl, and then
Yeah.
we can have an announcer, and then you just like say what we did. I love that.
It'll be
I
Mac.
crush you guys.
It'll be Mac. He'll be
I'm gonna
like,
get my get back for Wii baseball.
First off, we're gonna cook you in Wii baseball after this. Second off,
I know.
I'm gonna cook you in real life bowling.
No, I think I'm a way better bowler.
I disagree. Are you good? Can you get some spares?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you bring your own ball?
No.
Okay, me neither.
do you play with the bumpers up?
No.
No.
Well, stop talking to Jack.
Let me.
I knew he said the bumpers thing is a joke earlier.
You want?
What is it really?
I'll get a real question. You know how I'm I'm a real bowler. I'm a real adult. I'll put that curve on that shit. Yeah, you guys are probably
Those two.
you're probably straight up throwing it down the lane.
I choose a line.
Yeah.
Yeah, no curve whatsoever.
You gotta hit the sweet spot. I think it's 1 and 3, right in the sweet spot.
I couldn't recommend more to you guys than to follow the PBA Tour on Instagram. Truly a great social media account. It's like they're getting big, dude.
What?
Ben Stiller was at one of the tournaments the other day.
Really?
Yeah, the Ben Stiller,
The Ben Stiller.
the guy who wrote.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, I was gonna say Severance, but
Go two completely different.
guy who doesn't know film, guy who knows film.
Guy who was the lion in Madagascar
Was
movies.
Zoolander? That was the best,
I haven't seen that.
dude. Zoolander is on. Have you seen Zoolander? You've seen a different zoo thing.
He's on.
We'll just censor that again.
I can't believe you haven't seen Zoolander, but I mean,
Dude, Zoolander is so funny.
I think I've honestly watched it once, but like I've just seen the clips of it so many times.
It's unbelievably confusing.
That's
Do I have
unreal.
to? Do I have to sign an Instagram to go on Instagram?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
I don't know how technology works. Why am I
Such a lie. Yes, you
why am
do.
I the computer guy?
Joey, you should talk about this week, your predictions, how it's going to go, what you're going to eat, what's your strategy.
So Bill said a lot of words. I'm gonna try to repeat it verbatim.
He said, "Stop talking about nonsense."
Yeah, no, he said to talk about the strategy this week. I don't know if I need a strategy this week for eating Chick-fil-A for 6 days. So first off, it's only 6 days because it's closed on Sundays. But you know what? Since the viewership here is a little bit less is doing a lot of work than my main channel.
We appreciate.
We'll let
you
little
guys.
secret. Yeah, no, these are like the real ball knowers.
True.
Hardcore
We're gonna get a lot
fans.
more viewers one day, but this is like people be like, dude, I used to watch you guys when, you know,
When-
Johnny was making noises. Dude, my microphone just broke.
When Johnny was making a.
Ladies
guys
and
were-
gentlemen, my microphone has exploded.
When you guys were mashing on Chick-fil-A into the microphones and had to do
Thanks, Bill.
mid-air edits
Is it working?
of the microphone.
What was I saying? Does
Talking
anybody?
about Chick-fil-A strategies.
For the clip.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A for 6 days.
Is it every
And
meal?
It's not it's not open on Sundays. What's that?
Is it every meal?
Yeah, I'm gonna do every meal.
Wow.
Yes. So this is my first like weekly eating challenge, I think, since I did Long John Silver's. But this one's gonna be a vacation, I think. Now I can't. I sometimes like allow myself to like drink alcohol or like different things like a protein shake or something like that outside of things to like keep me from being hungry. But because this is so easy, I'm just like, the only thing I can have outside of Chick-fil-A is water. That's it.
It's a figurative walk in the park for you.
Yeah, I would say a figurative walk in the park, unlike saying figurative.
Or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh
I don't know
Prince.
what happened to me.
That was crazy.
That is not a hard phrase. So last week we were drafting best sitcoms, and I drafted Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but I technically wasn't allowed to keep it because I didn't say it correctly.
You had like 6 attempts.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then I was like, okay, Jack, you said it, and you said it perfectly. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, we all said it perfect. It was crazy.
I was honestly worried about saying it wrong when you threw it
I
to me.
know. But you just stepped up to the occasion. I feel like I was talking about something else with Chick-fil-A, and then
Chick-fil-A
my
water.
microphone like exploded.
We're gonna give like a behind the scenes for the ball knowers.
the true ball knowers.
Oh, I'm gonna eat a 7th day. So the behind the scenes is I'm gonna do a secret 7th day for the video. It'll be like I don't know. I won't spoil it entirely, but it'll be kind of like a cool cut scene that Bill and I are gonna work on at the end. It might be shot on that camera actually.
I don't know, man.
At the end of the video project.
I feel like it's pretty insensitive when like Pope Francis passed away.
What are you saying, dude? What are you talking about? First off,
to have Chick-fil-A on Sunday when Pope Francis. You know.
Bill, you're cutting that out. Dude, why would?
Hold on. Tell me.
Why would you say that?
Tell me when you're ready to come back in, because I have a good.
No, we can keep it. I don't agree with anything Johnny just said. Look, my name is on the show. I don't agree with anything you said. Rest in peace, Pope Francis. What a great guy.
Amazing guy.
Big ups to the man denting.
Well said. He's looking down at you right now, being like, "What?" No, he's just like, "I get it."
he's cool.
He's like, "I see the vision."
No, he's
no,
cool.
he was the cool Pope.
Yeah.
Do you see that meme of him with like
He was
the snow jacket, like look like Canada Goose, and he was just like pimping in it?
Yeah, like the edits.
My king. He's a king. What's
He's
up, Bill?
king.
What do you think will be your most ordered item, like your go-to?
So Bill just asked what is going to be my go-to. Probably the spicy chicken sandwich deluxe. There's like so many things there. Aren't there burritos there? I know wraps, burrito, yeah, for breakfast. There's other things. There's salads. I might get a salad. Might fuck around and get a salad.
Salads are good. Can confirm.
They are good from there.
I've got them several times.
I almost was like, so Jack said, but you are on audio. Bill is not.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have a microphone.
Toss salad.
well said.
So you see no difficulty in the week.
I honestly don't see any difficulty in the week.
I would like to make a proposal. You only get water from Chick-fil-A.
No, I've already broken that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an Arnold Palmer, but Chick-fil-A can't legally say it's an Arnold Palmer, so they call it a Sunjoy. Mm-hmm. But it's an Arnold Palmer. Arnold.
Really?
I can't enunciate words. Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, Arnie Palmy.
I was like, Arnold.
It's definitely an interesting way to come back and celebrate.
Is there a straw in that bag, by the way?
after Lent of just crushing chicken every day?
First off, I want to apologize for the last episode because I just heard Johnny say, "Is there a straw in that bag?"
I want a straw now.
Just
Yeah,
take
you
the
want
lid
mine?
off and drink it.
What the fuck? No, that's stupid.
I'm done. Run it through the water.
So last episode,
got cooties.
Hold on, guys. Fine. Johnny, come on. He just took Jack's straw. It's insane.
It's not.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, still insane. I'd apologize. Last episode, we talked about our bowels and how much we poop in a week. We talked about how I got potentially filmed, potentially naked in an Airbnb in a wild stunt.
Nefarious activities being filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Johnny was like, I cut this out of the pod last week, but he's like, yeah, we were all being nefarious. I'm like, you're implying that we had an orgy. Why would you say that?
Crazy work.
Why would you admit that?
This is the first you're telling me of that.
I'm kidding. And then we talked about the top like 10 out of the 18 states that have legal cousin marriage. So just poop, nefarious activities, incest,
And you know what?
and then Mac's birthday.
yeah. You know what the issue is too?
What?
Talking about the podcast over Easter, because this is the day after Easter, right? Right now.
Yeah.
Well, currently it is. This is
Yes.
going to be like 8 days
but,
after.
But you know, for context, it's the day after Easter, and at least I had just spent Easter with my family, and they're all asking me about the podcast, and I guarantee at least one or two of them are going to check out the latest episode
Oh, it's just gonna be degenerate.
being that one, and it's
The day that Pope Francis passes away is our most degenerate episode.
no, was it? No,
I hope he doesn't watch it.
he might.
Pope, if you're seeing this, tune in next week. It'll be a better episode, I promise.
Well, technically, next week will be this week, the one that we're recording right now.
Tune into this episode.
Meta.
Dude, it's so hard to keep these in track. Like,
We're
sometimes
doing
well, sometimes-
this one now.
I know, but like when we're editing and stuff, you know, like what you don't do.
I'm Pope
I
Francis and
don't.
you're watching Disney Channel. Dun, dun.
Did you see the episode? So Bill, I know you didn't, by the way. Bill edited it so that your Disney Channel thing, it kind of modeled the way you did it, and it
saw
looked
that.
terrible.
Yeah, it was awful,
I knew-
but it was an
I
incredible
knew-
effort. It was a good effort by Bill. Let's give it up for Bill.
I knew
for
in the
trying.
moment it looked bad. I was like, I think I did it twice, but like the first one we didn't get on this camera, and so I'm like, fuck it. But like, yeah, it's also hard. I'm in the corner.
No, it's all good. That's like my favorite. That's my favorite thing that they do. Like it's like Vines or
When they
TikTok or something.
trace them.
Yeah, when they trace what they actually look like when the stars like you're watching Disney Channel, they're never like the Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah.
So funny. It'd be. Hey, I'm just saying we could talk about more stuff. It's kind of a good transition.
That's a
into
very good transition.
Very good transition.
our draft for today. So it's our draft. It's sponsored by Hooters. Just kidding. They're bankrupt.
They're gonna come back.
So
we-
last week they're coming back.
Well, they did say, I think in Tijuana, they're doing a goth Hooters.
Is that actually true? Is that actually true?
I want to believe it, and if it's true, I'm
Did you send me? Was that you that sent me the Instagram thing?
They put it in the group
Who's
chat.
just gonna have big titty
It's like-
goth
it's like,
girls?
Morty, get in the fucking car. Get in the-
Morty!
It was like half the top half of the meme. It was like Tijuana is having like goth girl Hooters finally like gives in to protesters or
Yeah,
something.
because it's been an online thing about like we need a goth girl Hooters.
And then at the bottom half is like somebody making a fake Rick and Morty cartoon. It's like,
Yeah, I saw it. That was
Morty, get in the fucking car.
that was made by like the I think it was like the creators of Smiling Friends.
Yes.
Like they made that.
yes,
Get in the fucking car, Morty.
it's great.
So funny.
All right, let's draft. So last week we promised we're going to draft Disney Channel shows, I think.
Was
Yes.
it? I thought we're doing DComs. We can do shows.
think we
Actually,
said we're gonna
shows
do
were
both.
probably
Let's
shows
go
are
way
probably
easier.
better.
I'm down to do DComs at one point.
DComs maybe a light mention.
Do you want to draft after DComs after?
No, honestly, a lot of it comes from DComs just being a great word. We can
It's
just
so sick.
I can't believe we're just like using that.
So DCOM,
regularly.
Disney Channel original movie. I
Oh.
didn't know that. Jack made me feel really bad for not knowing it. But I know not everybody in the audience knows that or speaks English, Jack. Think
or
about
is
our
a Disney
non-English
Disney
listeners.
adult, or
we
is a
have
Disney
any?
adult.
do we have,
It's funny because I gave that explanation in English. I just realized. So
right. We have a fully English podcast.
I know. I don't know. we don't even have subtitles on the channel. So that's a tough scene. Anyways, so Johnny said he won.
We did.
I vehemently disagree. But
what
since
did we
Johnny
do?
chose himself that we won,
What was it that we did?
we did sitcom draft.
Right. Yeah,
You definitely didn't win. You chose Modern Family number one.
Yeah, I threw,
offense.
I was not prepared at the beginning, to be honest.
That's fine.
And then from there, I was like, well, I'm not winning any favor, so I'm just going to pick ones that I actually like.
That's nice.
And I do like Modern Family.
I picked the greatest ones. What are you guys talking about?
Well, you're gonna go first,
I'll give you credit.
and then do you want to go second? I feel like you either go first or third. Would you like to be in the middle so you don't have the snake, or would you like the snake?
I feel like we always go with Johnny in the middle.
Yeah, Johnny's first now.
Let's go you,
Me second.
and
Sweet.
then me.
You're third.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do three, or should we draft four?
Let's do 3.
Three, and then honorable mention time, where we
Yeah.
just list the league,
Absolutely.
Exactly.
the literal league. All right, Johnny, the floor is yours.
All right, I'm going to take the logo for the Disney show draft. Let me take Kim Possible.
I'm hurt.
Wow.
So good.
I mean,
I hate you.
really,
Fuck you.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite Disney Channel show by far.
it's definitely a good one, but
Well,
like, it's
what
not
you're
my-
about to say is
it's-
going to be very controversial.
It's not my 1-1. That's all I was going to
It's
say.
first round talent, Jack. Get your scouting team up.
It's blue chip talent, as
I
you
mean,
would say.
I'd model the girls I like after her. So
Dude, they're high schoolers. Chill out.
Don't stop, dude. You didn't even have to say that.
know
That's
what I
crazy. You just put Jack in such a hole.
Speaking of holes, that's a decom.
It is a
it is a
decom.
decom.
I mean,
Shout out
it's not a
Holes.
Disney Channel original, but like it was.
Hey Johnny, how many bitches do you have? 0.
Yeah, you're right. I have a girlfriend. Fuck you.
That's true. My bad. Shout out your girlfriend.
Thank you.
We'll plug her. Bill, put her right here.
No, please don't. I want to protect her identity.
Witness protection.
I'm like Sir Yacht, who shows everything he has. Hey, look, this is my camera. Hey, look, my toothbrush. Hey, look, my toilet, which I use a lot.
Teach their own. Great first pick, Johnny.
Thank you.
Well done. All right, Jack. Oh, wait, is it me?
Yeah, I think
you're
I
up.
decided to go last. Yeah, I gave you the.
Oh God,
I took the hot seat.
Dude,
I'm nervous.
there's so many good shows.
Okay. No, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Let the man make his pick.
Yeah.
No, I'm in that process right now. I just got to go with my intuition here. This is one of the funniest shows, I think it's one of the funniest shows, but then I also think it was like an incredibly unique show. Give me That's So Raven with my first pick.
Whoa,
Solid choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
solid choice. I did not think
Dude,
you were gonna take that.
I used to love seeing like the vision. Like, I saw the vision. I see it now. Many say I see the vision. But like when Raven would have a vision, I'm like, oh, how is that going to fit into the show? But it was like beautiful writing because they would take you one way and then they bring you back and then the vision would hit and you're like, the vision's about to hit. Oh, and then it hit.
My God, could you imagine like a That's So Raven and like Jimmy Neutron like universe like the same universe? Because like Jimmy Neutron has the brain blast and then Raven can see in the fucking future. Think, and then you just think so hard like you're in the future.
That'd be sick.
That would
Honestly,
be,
I don't think I could imagine that. Personally.
that's because
And you know what, Jack? I
Not
appreciate your
so-
honesty.
that's because you're not so Raven.
So were you surprised by my pick?
I was not expecting you to pick that.
I'm interested if what you think did you have an idea of what I was going to pick?
I did. Yes.
Okay, if it gets picked, I want you to tell me. I don't want you to spoil it, but I want you to tell me that, hey, that's why I thought you were going to pick.
Okay.
Okay.
So Jack, prepared a lot before the show.
I did, but like
But also, to be fair, like 3 minutes ago, you thought we were doing decoms.
yes, I did. I did think we're doing decons.
That's fine. Also, I just want to say really quick before you draft, the Sunjoy is unbelievable.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Dude, Chick-fil-A sweet tea, something special.
When I
Chick-fil-A lemonade might be the GOAT lemonade.
Dude, I love.
I
love
agree.
The Chick-fil-A
People think it's
Rory
really bitter.
McIlroy.
What did you say?
I love the Chick-fil-A Rory McIlroy.
First off, it's Rory McIlroy.
Damn
He
it.
is
Yeah,
Masters
that's-
champion Rory McIlroy to you.
Fuck.
yeah,
Second
I
off,
didn't
what are
know
you
what
saying?
he was saying. I think that's what he was trying to do.
John Daly is vodka and then an Arnold Palmer.
He would. John Daly's
Oh, yeah.
fucking crazy.
We need to get John Daly on the show. Anyways, Jack, the floor is yours.
Okay. I'm between two because one it's a spin-off, but I think I'm going to go with Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh, but you're like between that. Here's the thing.
Sweet Life on Deck is also
All right.
because I would
Quick meeting. Is he allowed to take the Sweet Life on Deck cinematic universe?
that's what I was
No.
going to ask.
No, I agree. I think it's two different shows. You have two because there's like two main actors that aren't in the original one.
Right.
There's that kid with the curly hair, and then there's that one blonde girl. I forget her name.
Right.
She's like very famous.
Demi,
Ashley Tisdale.
Ryan.
No, not Ashley Tisdale. She's not in it, I believe.
Are you talking about Sweet Life on Deck?
Yes, We Live on Deck. Her name is Jessie something, I think. Can you look it up?
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Talk about your pick.
Well, okay, yeah. So it was tough because Sweet Life on Deck was like I went from Sweet Life being a younger kid. They were always, just
Debbie Ryan.
Debbie. Well, yeah, she's on Sweet Life on Deck,
Yes.
not on Sweet Life.
She's basically like the Ashley Tisdale of Sweet Life on Deck.
She is the female character that is usually
White and blonde.
that is usually plot B or vice
That's what I'm
versa.
saying. I would say it's a pretty good comparison.
But I mean, they're completely different characters.
Oh, I thought you were saying like
they're-
shallow
there's
and
a
vague.
They're completely different characters. You're thinking of London Tipton.
Yeah, but she's in both.
Oh,
London Tipton isn't both.
Yes.
But I'm saying she's not. Neither of those characters are shallow and vain, Johnny.
Also, so
London
amazing
Tipton.
that
it's the blonde.
so amazing
Brindle.
that London Tipton is married to Macaulay Culkin or Kevin McAllister.
Still,
Kevin McAllister and Kevin McAllister and London Tipton are married.
Absolutely wild, to be honest.
Pretty
Like,
incredible.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Not
Paul
me.
Rudd. Not Paul Rudd.
Yeah, him too. But I wanted to just say, Sweet Life, they were always slightly older than me. So, like, watching that show, they were like, yeah. And then they went Sweet Life on Deck, and I was a little bit older, kind of falling out of it. But I was like, it was a lot more, like, adult themes. Not adult, preteen themes. And I was like, that's cool, too.
Makes sense. They rose with their audience
Yes.
instead of, like, staying at the same.
Yeah.
Great shows,
That's
dude.
a good pick. That's a good pick.
I really want to watch Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
It was
Like,
really good,
I
actually.
have Disney Plus, so I'm really, as everybody knows that like tunes into this, I'm very, very bad at watching shows. And
yeah.
like I was at
Media in general.
Easter dinner yesterday with my girlfriend's family, and they're like, "Oh, like what shows you watch?" And I'm like, "None." Like I don't.
Yeah.
Shipheads.
I make movies. I don't watch them.
Yeah. He's filming. Not,
I experience movies.
Yeah. So Jack's camera is bricked, and we just realized that. That's pretty cool.
That's fine. I don't want to be on it. I'll just go home, guys, right now.
No, Bill, you're gonna be on the GoPro, bitch.
It's,
The GoPro angle is gonna be pretty good for that. But dude, Sweet Life on Deck is I feel like it could be taken in this.
yeah,
draft.
that's well. So before you made your pick, that was the question I was going to ask. I was like,
See, here's
are
my
we-
thing though. If Johnny and I don't take it, I would want it to be like I'm trying to assemble a team. Is what I'm saying.
right?
We always try to assemble a team.
I don't think
there-
I could take both. in
There's
the
no
same.
disrespect to Sweet Life on Deck, but I'm trying to assemble a team here.
Yeah,
Right.
you get the OG.
I got you, I
we
got
don't want
you.
to start a team on fire like the Dallas Mavericks, but that's another thing.
Dude, somebody asked Nico Harrison today why he should not be fired.
That's harsh. I mean,
Also, apparently, who's the guy on the Mavericks? His last name is Smith. I know it's like an incredibly uncommon name, so you guys will be able to tell me really quick.
This I don't know.
yeah, Jacob.
Mohammed.
No, somebody got.
Mohammed is the #1 most popular name in the
You
world.
stop assuming the worst when somebody says something.
It's also technically more of a reference to what's the movie? Jonah Hill, McLovin.
Super bad.
Super bad.
Yeah, it's a
All-time movie, by the way.
All-time
Have
movie.
seen it
yeah.
multiple times.
That's crazy.
You think that's crazy? No,
You haven't seen anything.
no. That era of movies is my favorite. Like
I-
that Hot Rod. I will say I have not seen Pineapple Express, and I really want to see it.
It makes sense.
But that's
because
like
of
that's
your era.
my type of movie.
Yeah.
Like that really isn't around anymore. That because everybody has it's like big budgets or people aren't really making like those. I don't know. I guess smaller budget comedy movies that end
Right.
up becoming like cult
Yeah.
Yeah.
following movies.
I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a good point.
They are redoing Naked Gun
Yeah, with Liam Neeson.
with Liam Neeson.
With my boy.
It,
With my boy.
He's dead.
he's my boy.
Liam Neeson, not Leslie Nielsen, you
he-
asshole.
you know what? No, you get all the credit. Yeah, he is your boy.
Yeah, I was just standing for a month for a movie here in Cleveland. It's like my only
You
flex
gotta
in
realize
life.
how similar those sounded.
I know, but
you have
please learn ball.
Do you have an IMDb then?
I do have an IMDb. Yes, I didn't make it though.
Well, yeah.
While we're on the topic of Liam Nielsen, have you guys ever?
What
seen,
did you just say?
While we're on the topic of Leslie Nielsen,
Okay.
have you guys seen Police Squad?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
It's like 6 episodes. It's like the funniest.
It's like a
ever.
spin-off of Naked Gun.
It actually preceded Naked Gun. Naked Gun is actually based on it.
Oh, cool.
And-
so Naked Gun is being.
what-
I know. I'm saying. Well, you interrupted me. I don't give a shit.
Okay, well I'm not finished.
So Naked Gun was a 3-movie series with a lot of highly respectable actors. Please look up, for example, actor O.J. Simpson. You know, was in it. Very respectable actor. Look up O.J. He was in another movie. What was it called? Off the Field.
I don't know.
Yeah, look up O.J. Simpson Off the Field.
It was very unfortunate because like he tragically passed away in 1994. May he rest in peace.
The crazy thing is he is actually dead. See, you like, dude, you don't even know what you say sometimes.
I do. It's just I don't want you guys to resort to my level. But back on it. Police Squad like influenced like a lot of like comedies, like modern humor from like the 21st century. So I would highly recommend
I
watching
thought it was like
It's
a movie, or I might be thinking of something different. But
it was Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, and then
Oh.
the Police Squad was the TV series.
what's the movie where it's got the guy that makes the sound effects? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a really bad description.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Unless that's
any movie?
Unless that's the premise of the movie is some guy making sound effects.
No, there's the very
America's Got Talent.
no, there's a very like popular actor from like the 80s, and he was really good at sound effects, and he was in all of those movies.
Jim Carrey
That's
No.
90s.
He's
That's
90s.
90s.
from the 80s.
I'll look it up.
80s actor that's good with sound effects.
I think we need to. No, I'll look it up. I think it's your pick, though.
Look, as Jack once said, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wait, it's his pick
I think it's your
again.
pick again.
Yeah, we're snaking.
we're doing
It's your pick
snake.
again.
So I
And then
screwed
Joey
it
and
up
the meme.
on this tangent. That's crazy.
No, it's a podcast. We literally are just yapping. It's yap and yap.
But I was starting to get frustrated. I'm like, God,
All right,
take your
so
pick
so
already.
you could take Sweet Life on Deck.
I'm not going to.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Shut up.
Unbelievable, dude.
Stinky.
Dude, I'm gonna take it.
Joey wants the
Stinky.
better ones.
I'm gonna take it.
All right, fine.
Some say it's the better one.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
This is tough. Honestly,
Really
this
tough.
is a
Do you want to
very
do 4?
I'm fine with
no
doing
because
4.
there's only so many good ones, and I think we can all cover the
Disagree.
good ones.
I have 4 bangers that you
Well, like
guys
the-
won't
the
draft.
stra-
But like,
the
I definitely
strategy-
feel like I'm going to take 2 of them.
The
You know what I mean?
strategy is to have 12 possible candidates at least. I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
All in favor of 4 picks.
Okay. Fine. We'll do 4.
Bill, what do you think? 3 or 4? Yeah.
We can't
Fuck you, Jack.
We can't promise we'll not be on 1 or 2 more tangents.
All right, so pick Sweet Life on Deck. Otherwise, I'm picking it, bitch.
Pussy.
I'm not taking Sweet Life on Tech. I'll tell you that.
Okay, fine.
I'm going to go with Hannah Montana.
Oh.
Pick. Well done.
Right. to
That was the
core.
easy pick, but I was between 2, and I think the other one is going to get taken, but I was between those 2.
You think the other one's going to be taken?
Absolutely.
You want me to take it right now? I think I know what you were going to take.
I think you probably do.
I feel like I'm sensing your vibe. Like this show, I'm just going to say,
Yeah.
I think it's a Jack Kelly show, and honestly is one of my favorite shows of all time. Give me
Interesting.
Phineas and Ferb with my second pick.
That was
that
on my
is a
board,
banger.
not the one I was going to
That's second round talent. That might be first round talent.
That's first round talent for
Absolutely.
sure.
I do
for
love
sure.
Phineas and the
a
Ferb.
lot of memes on Twitter right now are about Phineas and Ferb.
I saw that. I just saw one of Phineas going over how to take over the entire Mediterranean coast for Croatia. And I sent it to my Croatian friend.
Shout the Croatian friend.
Shout out Leo.
Yeah. Pick up your phone, Jack.
What is hello in Croatian? Is that a language?
Yeah.
Aren't Bill Belichick and Nick Saban Croatian?
I don't know. Let me. So I got the pronunciation. Oh wait.
Zdravo.
Zdravo.
No.
I nailed it.
Let's give it up for Joey.
Hey, give it a.
Yeah, he tried his best. That's all we can do.
It's a step in the right direction.
Dude, this is so hard. There are some bangers on my list,
It's hard.
but I'm happy with Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
I could have drafted that first, honestly. I think you guys would have been like, "Oh, good pick."
Actually, it's a very good show. I literally watch clips on YouTube like randomly all
Makes
the
me
time.
kind of want to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I just missed a lot of the jokes.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah, I was like a 25-year-old.
Like underrated, like kind of like it's popular, but it's like it's not up there talked about with like the classic cartoons.
Right.
It should be. It should be in that
It
conversation.
absolutely should
I think it is kind of. I will say, like, if you look at Phineas, he's probably like the weirdest looking human I've ever
absolutely.
seen.
Yeah,
What is
Phineas.
he, a triangle?
Phineas from front on. It's just like 2 balls with like a pointy nose.
Yeah,
If
just like,
Hey
it's like
Arnold,
this-
if Hey Arnold is like a football, he's like a paper football.
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Like it would be so weird to have him like looking like directly at you.
There's pictures. It's funny.
Like he'd probably be like a Paper Mario character. Just like
He probably
Need
should
that
be.
crossover immediately. By the way,
That would be
need
sick.
another Paper Mario game on the Switch too, dude. I'm telling you, if we get a Paper Mario game on the Switch too, you guys will not be seeing me for at least a month.
Hell yeah, I'm proud of that.
and not just because
I'm
you're
proud of
traveling
that.
to Hawaii to go to another Five Guys.
We need to figure out another trip for Hawaii. IRS, if you are watching, it's not. It might be a tax write-off. Anyways, okay.
I am up.
So I got That's So
okay.
Raven, Phineas and Ferb. You, Jack, you got
Sweet Life and Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. Great. And you got, what did you get first?
I got Kim Possible.
Great
Kim
picks,
Possible.
guys. Well
Yeah.
done.
Hold on.
Okay.
Way to go, us.
Johnny, floor is yours.
All right. Well, all I got to say is I cannot believe this fell to me because it is easily one of the best Disney Channel shows. Can't believe it's falling to second round. Let me take The Proud Family.
Damn it!
Is that the one you were gonna take?
That was the one I thought you were going to take when you took that.
I was gonna take Proud Family. At some point, I was hoping I could get in the third round.
I am so relieved. So relieved. Steal. That is a fucking steal.
Jack's got technically 3 cameras on him right now. Can we show them all with Jack?
Nope.
All 3 angles?
Nope.
All once,
Okay,
right?
so we got 1 angle. We got
Got
2.
1, 2.
And we got 3.
Bill's head.
There's a hidden camera there. There's a hidden camera there. There's a hidden camera there.
There's a hidden camera in my Airbnb master bedroom. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the last episode.
You got to be in the know to know.
That's really good. That's a great pick. I'm very upset
Dude,
that
that
you took
was-
it.
that
That
show
was
was
going to
so-
be...
Johnny's building a team.
I wanted
show
to,
was so funny.
I really wanted to get an animated show, and
You can still get one.
I could, but like that was going to seal a deal.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. There are definitely other animated shows. I'm just trying to think of.
There's no like bangers like Phineas and Ferb and
I
Proud
feel like I'm
Family.
missing, dude. I feel like
disagree.
I'm missing so many shows.
I definitely think you are.
The list I got I do feel your heat, Joey. It's tough.
You could
You
have
look. I looked up
could've
Disney
seen-
Channel shows, and it's talking about like like The Mandalorian and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, get
So
out of here.
get out of here.
I'm
What?
gonna-
That's
yeah.
not even a Disney Channel show.
It's on
It
Disney
technically
Plus.
is a
It
Disney
technically
Channel
is,
show.
but
Doesn't
it's
count.
not. Does not count. No, not even close. Johnny, I think you are going again. You have another pick.
Hell yeah, the first time I'm in the snake draft back to back. All right, I'm about to break the draft board. Let me take Recess.
Oh
Is that
my!
Disney?
Yeah,
Holy crap,
dude.
They made a
What a
movie.
pick!
We saw the movie too.
Yeah, we
didn't-
saw it in
Movie
theaters.
is a banger.
Movie's a banger. Recess is a great show.
I didn't think that was a Disney show, but
It
like,
is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for pulling that because that deserves so much respect.
We could have been cooked if we didn't take it. I'm very glad we went deep in the bag to get it.
that was deep. How does the theme song go? I know
I got a team.
it's just like. Dun, dun,
I think
dun,
it's just like
dun,
band
dun, dun,
music
dun, dun,
and like
yeah.
a whistle and
Yeah.
kids running. I don't even know if there's like audio or vocals.
But yeah, I think
And then
it's like
the grandma
band
from Courage the Cowardly Dog is the teacher, Muriel.
canon.
Lore.
Imagine that crossover.
We have to do Nickelodeon shows and Cartoon Network shows. Like
Yes.
we have to.
We will absolutely come back to that. I mean,
You
I'm gonna
have to.
smoke you on a Cartoon Network show, but
Bullshit.
I'm in.
Yeah, first you got to
Come
beat
at
me
me.
in this one. I
True.
think I'm putting up a good fight.
True.
Yeah, I'm smoking you guys right now.
Dude, here's my problem is I kind of want to draft like a team, not necessarily that'll put out a good product for the fans, but one for me. With my next
That's what
pick.
I did with the
But
last
I think
one.
I'm gonna hope that you guys don't take what I want and draft it in the 4th round. So instead, damn it, there's actually okay. I actually got a pick. I got a pretty solid pick.
Okay.
Probably. Oh, I don't know. There's two. Dude, there's two
there's-
shows that I want to pick that are like generational. Like, I would say first round talents as well. I have to figure out which one I'm gonna take. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, I know. I think I know what I'm taking, and this is really hard because if the other one is not taken, then I'm just gonna have to take that as well. All right, with my third over, like no, oh my god, I can't talk.
God damn
with
it,
my
dude.
third
Third
pick,
pick.
with my third pick, give me Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well done.
I respect that. I haven't
First
watched
round talent.
a lot of it, but like it was just past me. But I definitely had watched several episodes.
Hey, where were you guys when Lizzie McGuire went to Rome and wrote, hey now, this is what dreams are made of. She's saying it a lot better than I just there. For
I don't
sure.
know. I think we hit that.
This is gonna get copyright for sure. Also, can I point out something? Johnny did the Jeopardy noise in a real he's like boo, boo, boo. He's like because he thought we were gonna get copyright if we just like sang it normally. I'm like, no, that's when you use the actual audio. We make sarcastic jokes that our singing is so good that it's gonna get copyrighted.
I did think that they were going to be very strict, and
No, it's like the literal audio. You're using the audio, not like singing it.
You guys
I
are
mean-
just like speaking super Spanish right now. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Macklin thinks.
Well, Macklin should be here.
Macklin thinks that if we just sing, that's not true.
I don't. But you're speaking as like YouTube would catch it. I think he's just talking about like the general like copyright law.
that's what I was
That's my
thinking.
guess, is what he meant.
Oh yeah, well I'm not gonna like release a Lizzie McGuire cover. But if I sing Lizzie McGuire on a YouTube video, just me singing, a cappella off the dome, like I do.
Also, who cares what Mac thinks? He's not here.
He ain't here. He's in Las Vegas, and his birthday just happened, and he was just like with one of his like friends, like hanging out.
Yeah, he got
who is it? I
caked
don't
by
know.
Steve Aoki. I will air out his
Saw
stuff.
it, yeah.
Okay,
I don't care.
Mac was at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
because
he got to do 2 of like my bucket list items.
Because Mac is cool and knows everybody, and then he
True.
got caked in the face on his birthday by Steve Aoki.
Yeah.
Which is like basically royalty.
Yeah.
like
Cake royalty.
you're clearly doing something right.
Yeah, if you get caked on your 30th birthday.
Not even like you went to his concert and you got caked. That's pretty awesome. But like he personally caked you.
He was just there.
Like
Dude, he was built here. He was built here. Shipheads did this. Let's go. Yeah.
It
Drake
takes-
was like, "Did you see all this? You see all this? This is what we created. We started
Created
this. It wasn't here before."
This didn't exist before we were here.
takes 0 of that credit.
Drake for sure wasn't on cocaine when he did that too. Yeah, we take no credit for that. Yeah, but anyways, Mac's doing a lot of cool shit right now, and I can't wait. I wish we gave him a microphone because he could explain. But I think he's been on so many like podcasts and things like that he just enjoys just like hanging out and watching.
Yeah, he likes just.
I think. I don't know.
I think he is. This is a sidebar. We talk about Mac.
It's fine. We'll get back to the draft in a second. I want this
We'll get back
draft to
in an
last
hour.
forever,
I love
so
it.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
1 hour from
but
now.
Mac like seems like I don't mean like seems he is like successful in a way and knows lots of these popular things. From what I can understand of that world, I think I would hate it, and I think Mac probably isn't happy necessarily about doing it. He'd rather be here hanging with the boys, making stupid jokes.
So Mac has done just about everything you can in life, and
Yes.
he chose to kind of exactly. He honestly could do whatever he wanted and be wherever he wants.
Yeah.
But I think he just likes being here because he's just a normal dude.
It's very like
But it's very
real.
cool to see him like dip into like just anything.
It's-
But
it's wild.
his 30th birthday party we celebrated on the show last week because we tape it in advance. But we were at his birthday party a couple days ago. Incredible. All 4 of us were there. It was a lot of fun.
He had a ton of art like hanging up too. Fucking slappers.
Yep. He can throw a party for sure. He's really, really good at that and bringing a lot of good people together. So it was a lot of fun. Anyways, let's get back to the draft.
Is it my pick?
It is
It is. Wait, so does Jack has 2 or is one more?
back to back because we're doing 4.
You only have 2. Yes, you have 2
I have 2
back-to-back
more
picks. A lot of power
back-to-back.
here. You could fuck up my draft board real bad here.
It's tough, dude.
I know.
Honestly, because
Oh man, don't take Dave the Barbarian.
I was not going to take Dave the Barbarian.
You know.
Oh my god, I forgot about that show. Wow.
Everyone did.
What a poll, Johnny. Recess was an all-time poll.
Recess insane. Recess
I could
out.
go like 2 different directions because I, like my generation, am a man between generations. And there's different beats to go with. And I don't fully know where I want to go, but I think I got to go with Gravity Falls for my pick.
Oh shit!
That feels like a you pick as well.
Yeah, and I really wanted a cartoon. I didn't want it to be all like live action shows. I want to
great
break
pick.
it up a little bit.
my sister Jillian loves that show.
It's a really good show.
It's actually my sister too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
So, but that was like, I mean, we would turn on that show and I'm like, this is a great show, but it was like a little after our time, I would
Yes.
say, from watching that
it
stuff.
wasn't honestly even really my time, but like I caught it like on TV every now and then, and like everything else was like stupid. Like it was like okay.
Cartoons are bad now, dude. And that's a good show. I agree with you. That's a
Well, I
great
mean,
pick.
like
How many cartoons
there was
have you
nothing. There's
watched
nothing on
from,
TV,
like-
but like I'm gonna watch this cartoon that I mildly enjoy and check it out. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Like I literally remember I was house sitting for my uncle for like a week's time,
Shout.
and they have a little cousin, so obviously Disney Channel at the forefront of that TV, and I watched a majority of the show just there, and I was like, this is a pretty good show. Really good,
Yeah.
really well written. I was like, damn, okay.
Very nice. And Johnny just asked, how many cartoons have I watched?
like recent, like modern ones, like the last 5 years.
Well, if you listen to the podcast, you know I don't really watch TV shows, so 0.
He doesn't do anything.
I make,
All right, well,
I literally
that's
don't.
a little harsh. It's a
I
little
make
harsh.
YouTube videos. I eat. I work out, and that's basically it.
wait, you're right. You shit.
A lot.
All right. This next one is going to be from downtown, and I don't think you guys are going to take it, but it was genuinely one of my favorite shows. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take Phil of the Future.
Oh,
Good show.
I love Phil of the Future.
On my board. Great pick.
Yeah.
On my board, late, but on the board.
I really love that show. All around. Great show.
I remember. I'm gonna be honest. I remember very little of it.
I do too, but I remember it being on and a good show. I also.
It's like
I remember enjoying it.
It's like a family from the 31st century, and then they like are vacationing in the 21st century, and then like something breaks down on their time travel thing, and so now they have to be here, and then they also end up with a caveman as a pet, but it's like more like a brother, and it's really good. It was a really good love story. What's Allie and AJ? One of them is the girl. I think it's Allie is the girl. I don't forget.
Allie and AJ are. I'm pretty sure those are just two girls.
The musician group Allie
and
AJ,
AJ came from Disney Channel.
Yes.
Really?
Potential pick for anybody here, by the way.
Wow.
Is that a show? Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought they were just a band group because they were.
But they were a show first, I
I
believe.
didn't know that.
So they were.
I looked at Bill for confirmation, and Bill immediately looked away. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're saying they were an industry plant?
I don't think they were a show.
No, I didn't say that. I don't think I said that, dude. A lot of people come from like Selena Gomez came from Disney Channel.
So did Olivia Rodrigo.
Ariana Grande came from Nickelodeon.
Zendaya was on Step It Up or whatever that show was.
She was on Euphoria.
She was on Euphoria, yeah.
We're just like Ariana Grande, Nickelodeon, Miley Cyrus, Disney, Zendaya, fucking Euphoria.
No, but she was on. Was Step It Up on Disney, or was that might have been Nickelodeon?
No, it is Disney.
Really?
I think it's Step It Up, yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah. No, because I saw it on my list.
Talk about an ascension. Good for her. Because like, Step It Up is a show.
Her and Bella Thorne.
Yeah, but was it like it was? No, it was probably a good show. It was probably a good show.
Poll.
Yeah, I would say definitely.
I definitely caught an episode of Step It Up.
I saw a tweet about that too. Is like the cast is crazy. Like one person's in jail, one person's literally Zendaya, and like the other person I forget. And who's that one girl actor? It's not Debbie Ryan, but it's someone's.
You're thinking of Lemonade Mouth.
Okay.
That was it's a movie they were referencing.
But who's the one girl? Blonde, and she's like she literally got like a doctorate from
Debbie Ryan.
It is Debbie Ryan. No. Was it?
No, it's not Debbie Ryan. It's not. Oh, what's her name?
I know. I gotta look it up.
Wait, also Selena Gomez came from Disney.
I just said that. That was the first
one.
I'm
sorry.
That was the first example I gave. You're not even listening to your own show.
Okay, but I also said Olivia Rodrigo. No one acknowledged that from Disney.
Bridget Medler.
I acknowledge it right now.
Thank you. I appreciate
Bridget Medler.
You know she lives in Columbus?
Really?
Yeah.
She just what?
She lives in Columbus. She's like
we should get her on the show.
Rocket engineer or something like that.
Think she has a law degree too? Think she's also a doctor?
She's married to Griffin Cleverly. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody different.
Good job, Jack.
Nice.
Sorry, I thought she was like dating someone like weirdly famous, like Macaulay Culkin and what's her face.
She has an MS degree from MIT, and then she has a law degree from Harvard.
Yeah,
like that's actually yes. And then she was also really good at saying on Wizard of Waverly Place, on Lemonade Mouth. Like she's just as good at basically everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be. Is she a rocket scientist? Is that what you said?
Oh wait, no, Debbie Ryan lives in Columbus, I think. I mix them up all the time.
Yeah. Amazing. All right, you have one more pick, I believe.
No,
he already picked.
I took two.
Already picked. Where'd he go?
Gravity Falls, Phil the Future.
Oh, I'm sorry. God damn it. This is not good.
Come on.
This is not good. Because I was hoping you would take one of my picks, so I could take the other one.
Yeah,
dude. Okay, so this is what I'm not going to pick, but I really want to pick. I wanted to pick Lilo and Stitch this series because Lilo and Stitch is obviously my boy.
Yes.
If you know me, you know Stitch means more to me than anybody in this room.
You just said Lilo and Stitch is your boy, but that's like Lilo's a girl. Fucking.
I said Lilo and Stitch is my boy. Again, please listen.
I did.
Thank you.
We'll go back and
listen to more words.
No.
Lilo and Stitch's series is a great. What?
Ref, check the tape. So I
Check
was
the tape. Watch
Check the
tape.
tape.
Okay.
Challenge flag.
Bill will put like a check mark if I'm right and an X mark if I'm not right. Or he won't. Who knows? But I want to draft Lilo and Stitch the series. But dude, I'm telling you,
I really like.
there's
the show.
first round talent on the board still that
There absolutely is.
that I cannot let Johnny take or it go undrafted. With my fourth pick, one of the greatest shows in Disney Channel history, launched the career of fucking Shia LaBeouf. Give me Even Stevens.
Ooh, that was on my board.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to take it, but great
And
pick.
shout out Beans, because every photo I see of him, it's like
He just is an internet.
he
meme.
just beans.
Yeah.
That's all you can say is just
Wait,
beans.
is that the same guy that like someone pulled up earlier? It was like this is him now. Feel old yet?
No, but it was like that was fake. It's like a Jamaican rapper who happens to be Caucasian that just so happens to look like Beans.
For whatever reason, yeah, Beans is used as a reference image a lot. Like
He made fucking Beans.
what the fuck?
What the fuck? Another meme, by the way.
That did used to be my favorite Disney Channel show. Like aside from Recess and Kim Possible.
I didn't watch enough of the show, but
Such
I
a good
watched
show.
the movie at least like 3 times.
It's a movie.
Yeah, they go to like Hawaii.
Hey, Even Stevens movie. Please never ball. It is a great show. It's a fantastic show. It makes me want to go back and like watch it right now. But I just want to say, I'm hoping Johnny doesn't take Lilo and Stitch the series because I will be picking that up undrafted.
Don't worry, motherfucker. I'm not doing that.
Okay, I'm picking it up undrafted.
All right. I am going to. I just want you guys to know. The reason I'm picking this is specifically because it launched an entire like meme culture, especially in sports. So with my last pick, let me take Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Okay.
Every time you hear about the show, like in the sports world, it's like,
I get it.
This is a Mickey Mouse ring. This is a Mickey Mouse team.
Bill, call the FBI immediately.
No, I get it. I get the pick. It's very good for memes. I did watch a couple of real episodes.
It is good for me.
It's
What's that one meme we always pull? There's like that one with Goofy.
Oh, I guess I'm going to my own birthday party tonight. He just blows up Minnie.
Yeah, he just blows up a car.
okay. I have not seen
Not a
that.
car.
But it like cut, like the jump cut is so, or whatever it is. Something blows up and it just the footage immediately stops. It's so funny.
Love that shit.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Do you guys know that one
Come
joke?
inside,
It's like
fun
when they're at a like divorce court. He's like, so you, Minnie,
Yeah, good.
Mickey, you divorced Minnie because you said that she's extremely silly.
I didn't say that. I said she's fucking goofy.
That's pretty good.
Love that shit.
All right.
I heard that joke and then I told it to my dad, and my dad was like, I know that joke. But Mickey Mouse has been around a long time. Like,
What?
yeah, it's been around.
what do you mean what?
I didn't think he knew that joke.
Dad knows
Hot
ball.
dog.
Dad knows jokes.
Unreal.
Hot dog.
No, like you were
Oh boy.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse hot dog song. Hot dog,
Yeah.
hot diggity dog.
Okay, we're gonna need to get you a vocal coach.
And the FBI.
Yeah, I do need one.
No, I think you can sing. You just gotta be more confident.
Maybe.
Confidence coach, life coach.
Debbie Ryan's married to Joshua William Dunn, who is the drummer for 21 Pilots. And they live in Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, because
What
they're
the
from
fuck?
Columbus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, so our friend Joey Carazoni, one of his fraternity brothers was in a band in college, and their warm up band was 21 Pilots. After I had a show
serious?
at Kent State.
That's sick.
Dude, is it sick?
It's
or is it like
sick.
we fucked up?
No, because
Listen,
like
hey,
realistically,
we fucked up.
I think things happen for a reason. Whatever.
Agreed.
Maybe they weren't as committed to the craft as 21 Pilots.
I think
And now
that's-
you can always say, yeah, 21 Pilots open for us.
It's a good icebreaker for sure. You're like,
Yeah.
we had maybe the best opening act of all time.
When they started, they were just Pilot.
Right.
It was a pilot episode.
They were-
it was
pilots.
clever. Yeah.
Honorable mentions. Lilo and Stitch series I'm taking undrafted.
Okay. I lied before. Proud Family was like I was going to take next, but I was between taking Hannah Montana or Wizards of Waverly Place. Couldn't take both in the same thing.
Wizards of Waverly Place definitely deserved a spot in this draft.
Absolutely.
Also,
I didn't think I was surprised none of
I
you
think
took
you
it,
should. I
but it
think
was-
if Johnny, if you don't mind, I think Jack should take Sweet Life on Deck undrafted. I think it just only makes sense.
okay.
All right.
At this point,
if I'm
gonna have, like,
if we're
five.
taking
He's gonna
undrafted
have
picks,
five.
if we're taking undrafted picks, I'm taking Wizards of Waverly Place.
okay, I'm taking Sweet Life on deck because clearly you don't care enough.
I'll take.
I can't.
Have you guys heard of American Dragon Jake Long?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a nice. That's a very nice pick.
Was the Jackie Chan show on Disney?
No, it was Kids WB, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Kids WB.
Jackie Chan Adventures. That is
Yeah.
a poll.
That was a great
I always-
TV show,
well,
by the
that's-
way. That had Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh on it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought Recess
Sonic
was
X.
on WV for whatever reason,
No.
but no, I definitely believe it. Seeing the Disney logo, so like
It'd be weird like doing like a Kids WB draft because like how many people like
Yu-Gi-Oh.
that aren't our age know that?
I honestly, probably a lot. You'd be surprised.
This is kind of after our time, maybe a little bit, but Good Luck Charlie is definitely like a pretty popular one.
I was watching some Good Luck Charlie. It was not like my thing. Like I was like, I'm too old for this.
I think it was a little cheesy, but it was like for me, it was like if it ever came on, it was kind of like a comfortable show to put on. Like,
Yeah.
I like stuff like that where it's like I'm not too really worried about the plot. I'm not gonna have anxiety if I watch it.
Yeah, very
Right.
like
very
just like harmless entertainment.
low. Like you don't have to fully focus on
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
There isn't 50,000 sound effects like Johnny Test.
Is it really?
The whip crack, the whip crack sound.
Correction. It was not. Step It Up, Shake It Up was the show.
Oh, fuck.
Step It Up is definitely like one of those like cheerleading
Yes,
movies,
that's yeah.
something like that.
Sunny with a Chance. Did you ever watch that? Probably not.
I just want to make a correction really quick.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about what were the two girls that are a band? AJ.
Allie and AJ.
Okay, there's Austin and Allie. I don't know if
That's-
AJ and Allie is a show.
No, Austin and Allie was
Was on a show.
past my time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, but AJ and Allie were definitely on something.
Allie and AJ.
Yeah.
I don't think they were a show, but they were. I think they
were on a show.
on shows. You know what I mean? They don't think they had their own show.
Yeah. That's kind of on me.
That's okay.
Yeah. Good Luck Charlie, Sunny with a Chance, Even Steven.
Kim Possible is such an unbelievable pick.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best one. That's
It is. I know. I hate it. I wanted it. I was going to draft it.
too bad. That's too damn bad.
I'm really happy with my team, though, to be honest. We should definitely put a poll up. Excuse me. I'm dying.
Yeah, and honorable mentions that you guys come up with. I did want to say the funny one. Corey in the House.
I almost drafted Corey in the House. For real. One of the valets we used to work with, Mickey, his like dumb question we'd always ask people is like, what's your favorite anime? Mine's either Seinfeld or Corey in the House.
That was it.
So I say that to everyone now, and people are like,
It was,
those weren't animes.
Wait,
no,
holy
it,
shit, holy
it
shit.
was an internet joke.
Hold on, please. All right.
No, that's it. Yeah, let the man speak.
Wait.
We're giving him the lane.
I have two. Like, was Bear in the Big House Disney?
I don't know.
No.
That sounds like a show that I
Also-
remembered once.
Also, was the Wiggles Disney?
Hold on.
The Wiggles definitely not Disney. I can tell
No,
you that.
yeah, that was not Disney.
No.
Teletubbies was Disney?
No, Teletubbies
No.
was not Disney. That was PBS, I think.
Bear in the Big House might have been, but I want to say no. If you gun to my head, I want to say no.
Not doing that.
Yeah, because Joey doesn't have a gun because he's.
Oh,
Bear in the Big Blue House. That's what it was. That was Disney Junior.
The Emperor's New School
Emperor's New School. Yeah, I was thinking of that.
TV
That was a great show. Emperor's New Groove is such an all-time movie.
We need to watch that as a pod, as a family.
The Replacements is another cartoon.
Oh yes, that one.
I don't know if you
Naming
know.
the roster now.
Yeah, I think it was like two twins, and then like their parents were gone or whatever, so they got new parents. Replaced. And one was like the dad was like an action guy, and the mom was like a secret agent or something like that. Yeah.
Hold on. Was Sister Sister a Disney show?
Yes, it was. Oh my God, we missed it.
The biggest L, maybe of all time, because
Some of these lists on Google don't have them on the show. They didn't have Recess.
Right.
They don't know ball.
Well, like I saw Recess like
That's why it's
way down though. It was way down the
These
list.
like Gen Z people like, oh, how do we get some millennials to read our articles today?
is
Because
also
they
like-
love BuzzFeed.
the time where like most of the time I'm watching TV as a kid, I'm not really paying attention to the channels, I'm just like that show, this show. You know, like I'm flipping between WV Kids and Disney Channel.
Dude, Sister was such a good show.
Slaps.
Sister. Tia and Tamara.
Shout out Doja Cat.
What?
Yeah, it's a great song.
It's
Oh,
Please learn ball.
No, I thought he said like Doja Cat was originally from a Disney show too.
no.
She definitely was not.
Definitely not.
Don't think so. Fantastic draft. We probably could have made an entire show on that. I just wanted to mention really quick that we wanted to shout out Chipotle. Congratulations. They are building. So first off, the article was Chipotle Mexican Grill is putting their first grill in Mexico. Like their first restaurant in Mexico.
Dude, it's about time they're like branding the places they've never been to before.
That is wild to me that there's never been a Chipotle Mexican grill in Mexico.
It doesn't surprise me, to be honest. It doesn't.
Really? I hate Chipotle so much.
Really?
I hate it.
Wow.
I think the quality and the service is a facade. I think the service is so bad. The people that work there do not want to be there, which I understand because I don't either.
This is
like when it hits, when the food is perfect, which is like 1 out of 5 times you go to Chipotle, it's great.
That's pretty high.
I think the quality is terrible. I think it's so bad.
Keto but better. And cilantro.
And Moe's.
And Moe's, yeah.
Bill just asked would I ever do a Chipotle eating challenge. Yes, but I would have to go see a priest before. Throw some prayers up.
I was about to say that.
Fortunately, Bill is not on a microphone, so we cannot hear what he just said.
Yeah, he said Pope Francis.
No, oh, God. He said not the Pope. Guys, my name is on the podcast.
Little Einsteins.
Oh, fuck.
That was a good meme show. Was that the one, or is that I'm thinking of the different show?
Were you looking it up the whole fucking time while we were on the
really
tangent about Chipotle?
No, I'm just scrolling through shows. But like,
So yes, you were. Yes.
Yes. You weren't even listening.
Johnny just asked, were you just scrolling on that?
You hate Chipotle. Bill asked, do you want to do Chipotle? No.
He didn't ask that. He said, were you scrolling on the show while we were talking about this? And you said, no, I was just looking at my phone. That's scrolling.
I thought he was asking if I was looking for a specific
No, you
show.
assumed. Fuck you.
All right.
Everybody hates me on this
I'll
show.
leave.
Everybody
You can leave after-
hates Chris.
Not Disney. You can leave after I kick your ass in Wii Sports Baseball. I wanted to say something else too. ChatGPT reported that they're losing millions and millions of dollars off of people asking like polite things like saying thank you and please. So then there were a bunch of people that were doing like, could you please, like look this thing up for me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because like the more things you ask it, the more the servers have to run.
The more you input.
Yeah. So ChatGPT is losing millions of dollars from people saying please and thank you.
That's actually insane.
Very funny.
Bro, you're killing them with kindness. Literally.
Bars, Johnny. I thought about like bringing in like a screenshot of like me just being like please. Like
it sounds like a 5-year-old on sugar.
Are we
Oh, please.
or you. I would say or you.
How are we doing on
Probably.
time? Are we at time?
We are at time.
I had one quick thing. but
Yeah, go
it's
for it, go
fine.
for it.
No, I was gonna pull up a video that I
Please
wanted you
pull
guys
up the
to
video.
react. No, I mean, we're on time. It's
Shut up, Jack. Pull up.
First up, oh wait, Xanthan Gum. Jack looked up. Wait, go back to Xanthan Gum real quick.
No. We don't have
No,
time.
it's tangent.
We have time, but what the fuck?
Wait, while he's searching it, Ultimate Show, Legends of the Hidden Temple,
Ooh, Bill just said Ultimate Show, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Nickelodeon.
That's Nickelodeon.
Oh,
God damn it, Bill.
I love that show.
it's
too.
fine. It's still a good show, Bill.
That is good for like when we do a Nickelodeon show draft.
We should do Nickelodeon next week, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, we gotta give some space.
But what if the people like it? What if people are like we need it?
No, sorry,
Let us know
Jack
in the
didn't want us
comments. Let us know in the comments if
We need comments.
if you want us to go back
This
to back.
is a gravity map of where
This
the
is not what I
asteroid
wanted. It
hit
was the
the
other one. These are,
I
I'm in
saw it,
both.
I'm like, wait, this is.
I
not
apologize to the viewers. We selected the literal worst person you could have as a show producer.
I was going to talk about this last week, but we didn't get to it. This one is more pressing, and I want
Did you
to.
know the seal has fingernails? Oh, wait, shit. Did you know that seals have fingernails?
Did you know that seals have fingernails, guys? This is very pressing, and I needed to bring it up today.
Wait, do the intro. Wait.
Did you know the seal has fingernails? Oh, wait, shit. Did you know that seals have fingernails? Because I didn't, and now I do, and my life is worse for it. I just thought of seals as just these cute little things, look like that. But
No!
turns out they're
Look at their disgusting little nails!
I guess this kind of makes sense, unfortunately.
Look at their
The structure
disgusting
of a
little
seal
nails!
is the exact same structure as our hand, just modified for whatever this is. I mean, look at the damn thing. It's not exactly hard to tell that we have a common ancestor. This is a great example of how evolution can take a long time to get rid of things. And in some species of seals, like the elephant
Cool.
they've actually
Makes
been
sense.
modified
That
into
makes
little
sense.
fingers, serving an actual purpose instead of just becoming vestigial like these.
Gross!
This is of course not nearly as bad as the fact that a hoof is also a fingernail, and that the
my God.
entirety of what looks like a horse's foot is what evolved to be a middle finger for us. The fact that almost all of that is a finger is so wildly disturbing I don't even want to think about it. Anyway, I just had to share this with you because it's so insanely fucked up. Share this with a friend to make them know also about seals' fingernails, and then go watch my YouTube video.
Wait, go back to the intro. That was really funny.
was so
the intro
funny.
was. You can just replay the video.
Also, seals don't have no thumbs.
You know the seal has fingernails? Oh, wait, shit. Did you know the seals have fingernails?
This guy does really good videos too.
Seals have no thumbs.
What's
They have
this-
fingernails but no thumbs.
What's this guy's name?
Because I
Press
didn't, and
press
now
the
I do,
escape
and
button
I-
on your computer.
It'd be really funny if his name was Seals Have Fingernails.
Mini Minuteman?
Minuteman.
No, Mini Minuteman.
Mini Minuteman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He covers a lot of like conspiracy stuff.
Ah, fuck.
But it's like, no, you guys are.
That was a good video.
You
I'll
guys
check-
are stupid. Quit talking about these stupid conspiracy theories, like the pyramids. I don't know if you saw that. They did like a seismograph thing. And
No,
there's,
no,
like-
what?
there's, like,
On the
towers.
pyramids?
Yeah,
Like
he-
Bass Pro Shop?
No, not those ones. The ones up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Bill. This is a great idea by
have to.
Bill. Leading into your thing, I'm not going to take this away, but
Yeah.
we want to. There's a Pizza Hut across the street.
Yes.
From the Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. It's Giza, right? Okay, I thought it was Gaza. Gaza? Giza.
No.
wait, no,
no.
I didn't mean
no.
it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
That's the second thing you said we were going to censor.
I didn't know. I'm
God
sorry.
damn it, Joey.
I realized. I'm sorry.
Unreal.
Giza.
Bill was showing me the view.
Yes, there's
From
a
the
Pizza
Pizza
Hut with the
Hut.
most majestic view of the pyramids ever. So we should go eat there.
Is that not AI?
No,
is that
I
real?
thought Bill showed me it, and I was like, "This is fake."
Like
This is
anything
the
Bill shows
Photoshop.
us.
Dude. To be fair, it looks like it's photoshopped, but that's because it's unbelievable.
It's definitely a
It's a
sight to
Pizza
behold.
Hut at the pyramids.
Yes.
We gotta go make a video there.
You have to.
We have to. No, I'm bringing the squad. Guys, get your bread up.
I don't know if my first international flight should be to the
Pizza Hut.
pyramids. The Pizza Hut.
Peace, Joe.
I bet the pizza fucking hits. Bro.
I would think
Apparently,
that.
it's really bad.
Dude, that's more reason why we gotta go, because it fucking sucks.
We should still go. Okay.
Dude.
Leading into your thing, pyramids seismograph.
It was just talking about this guy. He did a video on it.
What was the?
They came up with a thing that like it looks like there's like big cones underneath the pyramids that like look like they're leading to something or whatever, and people are coming up with all conspiracies. But the dude pulls up the video and is like, yeah, guess what? That video, that image that they show you, which I don't know if you saw. Did you see? Completely made up. All the information they got to make that was a blob of just red and green from like a UV scan.
Oh, so we were saying like the
It was-
pyramid is like the tip of the iceberg, and like there's way more of it that goes down. But that's fake.
That was the thing.
That's
they
power thought.
We don't know.
No, they definitely have something down there, but they like came out with this image of these huge pillars that like goes down a mile. But it's like a new technology. They've never used it before, but it definitely shows.
But there's something down there we just don't know what. And people are like, oh, it's this. And
I know what it is. It's probably dirt.
no.
Oh, before you leave,
It's not.
Jack, get YouTube Premium. You can't be the fucking producer without
Exactly.
YouTube Premium.
Yeah, Joey's been on our case about it.
shit's-
No, just kidding. It was
shit's
me.
Shit's
Joey finally got it.
expensive, bro.
I know. I
I'm so
finally
proud
did
of
it.
you. I'm so
Thank
proud
you.
of you,
It took me
man.
a long time.
So
All
proud of
right. It says you can skip the ad now since you pay
Skip
for
the ad, Dad.
You're free. Fucking freeloader. Now you can unmute it.
Well, I was just trying to find because he shows the image.
Yeah, you're gonna walk into another ad. Also, we need to put up. I know this is so meta. Like I shouldn't be saying this to you right now on the show. I would love for you to put up ads on all the clips. Have you been doing that?
And that's our show, guys. Make sure you tune in next week.
Keep
This
doing
is
that,
Chip-
please. Thanks. Okay. Okay.
May 1st, you won't be able to do that.
May 1st. Talk to me later.
That's the image that they came up with.
That is, of course, the Khafre Pyramid discovery.
Wait, go back to that so Bill can get it out on the camera.
No, we're done. The podcast is over.
Yeah, I can get a screenshot. It like was huge news.
That was the shot.
It
It looked like a fucking playground.
It's a
McDonald's Play Palace ass looking.
Yeah.
For everyone. And there's also a great video by Flint Dibble that talks to a researcher that's familiar.
I mean, bro's got like a whole 45-minute video here.
So links to those.
It is a very long video.
It's actually 44 minutes, Jack. God damn it.
All right, we're going to end the show because we are unraveling.
Decided that my computer was
Jack, you just said stop, the show's over, and you're still playing it.
Well, I still want to show you guys after the podcast.
Oh, okay, then we can do that. Anything else? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This is the 19th episode, is that correct?
19.
Almost a big 2-0.
Wow.
Almost big 2-1.
Almost legally allowed to drink.
Yeah, our podcast is growing up.
Allowed to drink at Ohio University.
Hell yeah.
Or my university. Ohio Wesleyan. All right, this has been Shipheads. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace. Bye.
Bye.